Hey, 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 Geminis. This is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your weekend reading. This is for Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. This will not resonate with everybody, of course, but hopefully it will with you today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right down below there. If you would, before you leave, I do appreciate it. And thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscriptions. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, the information is in the description box below. Okay, gems. I'm going to pull 4 cards here, and then I'm going to get a message channeled from Spirit for you. What's going on for this weekend, 24th through the 26th? At the bottom of the deck, Gemini, we've got the 5 of Pentacles. So, we have the King of Wands, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so let's get this message from Spirit, Gemini, and see what's up. Okay. Listen to this. Don't lose yourself in yourself. And I feel as if, you know how sometimes it's almost like, I guess you could say depression, but not quite. When you're just thinking and thinking and thinking about something, right? Or one thought leads to another, and and before you know it, 4 hours have passed, and what did you do? What did you do from that thinking? So they don't want you to get lost. Not that it's a bad thing to do that, but they're wanting you to be, they just said, think purposefully. Think purposefully. So if there is a specific thought, or say a memory comes to you, right? And you want to analyze that memory, they're saying, do something with what you're thinking. That's what I'm feeling, okay? And you'll like that, Gemini, because you rule the mind. So it's like it gives you something to do, right? You rule the hands too. So research shit that, that's coming to you. All right, Gemini, let's see. Now, the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is poverty consciousness. This is Taurus energy. This is feeling left out in the cold. I feel like this energy is somebody else's energy, and they're agreeing. Okay. This King of Wands, this is the 5 of Pentacles. This is the 5 of Pentacles energy. This King of Wands, whoever they were, you walked away from them. 8 of Cups. It's like they watched you walk away from them. But their focus is still on you in some way. They are defensive. It's like them. All three out of 4 cards is them. They're defensive, right, about the situation. They may have been giving to 2 people. And I feel that's why you walked away. So let's clarify and dig a little deeper, Gemini. Tell me about this 8 of Cups for Gemini. What's going on? 2 of Pentacles. You didn't just do this on a whim. You thought about it, Gemini. You thought about whether or not this relationship was serving you. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about knowing your worth. You are the Empress, okay? Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. You're still the shit. You're still the Empress. You want to expand. And I feel like you weren't expanding with this person. Something was hindering it. So, on top of the fact that they were giving to 2 people, you said you have to leave because you have to expand. I mean, the Empress knows. She's very intuitive, in touch with nature. She's the queen of all queens, right? Very balanced. And that was with the 2 of Pentacles here, it also had to do with your balance. You're like, no, this isn't right. I'm not sticking around to be stuck. I'm just not. And when you're not at the same vibration as somebody else, you're not gonna jive. You know what I mean? And when you want to grow and you want to expand and the other person isn't really doing so, then the energy becomes stagnant. It's like, where are we going? Where are we going? Tell me about this King of Wands. Going nowhere in stagnant energy. Oh, and look what comes out. The Five of Pentacles, told ya. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person is coming back your way, albeit very slowly. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they don't want to be out in the cold anymore. They don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. Oh, what is that? Wait a minute. They're pointing out something. I've never noticed this in the card before. Let me pick it up and show you. What animal is that? I'm not sure what animal that is. See the animal in the corner there? What is it? Is it a horse? Is it... I don't know. Comment down below as to what you think it is. It may be a horse. It is Sagittarius energy. I'm not quite sure though, but the back legs look weird. Now, horses are about freedom, right? Oh wow, I just made a connection. 1 minute, please. I just got to write this down. It doesn't have, well, it does actually have to do with the tarot, but before I forget this connection. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I love that. When I say connection, I'm talking about like since 2012. Okay, here I go on a rant again. But since end of 2011, right, into 2012, when my awakening began, right, I began getting messages, right? And I was getting all these messages, different messages, and they didn't seem like they connected. It was just random messages. And by 2016, I was getting very frustrated. I was like, all right, you're giving me all these messages. You have been for four years, okay? And then 2017 came along. And I kept being told through automatic writing, right? Because I would ask questions a lot. Through automatic writing that the puzzle pieces will come together. And it's funny, 6 months ago, they started to come together. No, longer than 6 months ago. I'd say about 9 months ago. Things started connecting and I'm like, oh man, this is cool. That was another connection. So it's very cool how, I don't know, we always question our intuition sometimes, especially at first. I did. I don't do it anymore because I know better. Because Spirit will always prove me wrong. But just saying. Okay, rant over. All right, so this person is on their way back to you, albeit slowly, because they want to make you an offer. They're very focused on you. In this tarot, like, look at this king. Very, very determined, focused look. It's like he's looking at his target, right? He's not taking his eyes off of you, Gemini. Okay. All right, so let's clarify this Nine of Wands. Why are they so defensive? Devil energy. Could be a Capricorn because you do have the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Nine of Cups. Because you are their wish fulfillment. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, Gemini, they wanted their cake and they wanted their cake and eat it too, right? Which is the Nine of Cups. It's like sometimes it's very sort of self-gratifying, overindulgent energy, right? Yes, it's a wish card. And, you know, their wish was to be with two people, to give to two people, or to constantly have two people. I feel like this was a pattern of theirs, but at the same time, very defensive, like defending defending their wish, lying while defending, but defending their wish because of this temptation with the devil card. Clarify the devil card. All right. 8 of Swords. Yeah. And I feel they may have put you in this prison. Well, this is a self-imposed prison, right? The 8 of Swords. Did they put Gemini? Was this them? Okay. Okay, Gemini. I don't think they saw your worth. They sort of put themselves in this self-imposed prison, right? And really paid attention to their urges, their sexual urges. Could have been over drinking, overindulgence, right? And it's like very selfish energy. The devil energy is very sexual, yes, but very selfish, right? So they put themselves in this prison in order not to see your worth. It's almost like it's almost like making an excuse as to why they didn't see your worth. Well, I didn't see your worth. I was blindfolded, right? But they do this to themselves. They do it for selfish reasons, to overindulge, and in this case, it's sex. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles. Yep. 7 of Pentacles. They split their time and energy between you and another. 4 of Cups. And I feel eventually like they split their energy, right? All the while you're trying to offer them love, Gemini. You're trying to offer them a cup of love. They weren't paying attention. Why? Because they're paying attention to the other 3 cups. This is a very childish, stubborn energy, right? Where they're like, they don't even want to see it, which is sort of mimicking this 8 of Swords over here, right? So how does this person view you now? How does this person view Gemini now? The World. You may be at a distance from them, but they see you as very confident. What they're pointing out to me is the Lion. Okay? And if you think of a Leo, Leos are very confident, right? But a healthy ego. And they see you manifesting. This card is a 21. How else do they see you? 21 deduces to a 3. They see you as the Queen of Wands, which is so funny. They're coming out as the Queen, the King of Wands. They see you manifesting. They see you, some of you could be involved in the occult, spiritual stuff, okay? They see you going after what you want. They see you being creative. They see you as very sexy because the Queen of Wands is the mistress of the deck, is very sexual, very fun, very adventurous, okay? So, Spirit, what is Gemini's advice for dealing with this person? What is Gemini's advice? I feel like you're very much so standing in your power, Gemini. You're knowing your worth, and you're not accepting anything less. You're not settling. I feel like some of you may have settled in the past. You're not doing it anymore. Yep. See? 9 of Pentacles. Stand in your power. 10 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. Spirit is saying keep working on whatever it is that you're passionate about. Okay? Keep working. The 10 of Wands is like responsibility, but they're making me feel like it doesn't feel heavy to you, even though it's the 10 of Wands. It's like he keeps pushing it up the hill. He's pushing the boundaries, right? He's actually taking a risk, because if you notice, he's got his head buried in these responsibilities. So he could trip and fall at any minute because he can't really see. He's not lifting his head to see because he's focused. He's just focused on these 10 of Wands and going up that hill. You may have 10 things going on at the same time, which is totally a Gemini. Okay, one more last advice card for Gemini. Queen of Pentacles. Again, all day, focus on those pentacles, focus on building. I feel like you are anyway. You are the Empress. At the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Cups. Keep that heart open. Remain connected to your intuition. I feel that you are with the Queen of Wands coming out here. Okay? But keep your heart open and be creative. Spirit's wanting you to do anything creative. Okay? All right, Gemini, I hope this resonated with you. Please drop a like below, share, and subscribe if you already haven't. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, the information is in the description box below. You have yourself a fantastic weekend, Gemini, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.